Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another unboxing, another level up. It is Wednesday. We got two of the big soul of Chogokin down. We got one left so far. Voltes V. Five vehicles that combine into one. This thing is amazing. One of the older generation favorites of mine. I believe this is before Go Lion, aka Voltron. This is around the same time as Transor, maybe before Mazinga Transor. So unfortunately, I didn't watch the original anime till later in life, until I found out that this exists. I mean, as a child, you really don't try to find things. Especially when you grow up and you don't have internet yet. No Google, no Bing, no search engines. You can't order stuff online. There's no streaming service. I am very thankful for living in Hawaii just because of the opportunities that we grew up with. Not only having American stuff, but Japanese stuff. Being able to watch Sailor Moon, Transor, Astro Boy, Gigantor, Big Robo, before most Americans. Some of the opportunities we had here were insane. I remember going to the Pro Ridge, our local mall, and where the food court, theaters, that whole first floor belongs, the whole second floor, right across from Fun Factory, right under the theaters, right under the food court. All three floors was a store called Dae. And across the street, in the other part of Pearl Ridge, was Shirakia's, right on the side of Liberty House. Unfortunately, Shirakia's only took up one floor, but it was really good. It was good enough. There was, I think the front part was all food. There was a little clothes shop, but most of it was all electronics in the back, some import stuff on the left, and import toys on the right. Dae was literally bottom floor, I believe, was all clothes. No, bottom floor was all food. Second floor was clothes, electronics, and some import stuff. And the entire top floor was just toys. Oh, that was the life. Not only that, but if you go out the top floor, honestly, I don't think you had to go out. If I remember correctly, the top floor of Dae connected to the top floor of Sears. And there was a metal gate that would go up and down. And Sears' top floor, half of it was toys. So you would literally go upstairs to Dae. Either the whole floor or like 3/4 of the floor was toys. Walk over and there's another toy area, Sears. I remember right across as you're coming up the escalators was KB Toys. On the other side where JCPenney's was, as you walked out to where there's the stairs, where there's I think it's Payless, the shoe store. That and the store on the right of it was called Playwell. Literally, there was a toy store everywhere. There was a bookstore called Walden's upstairs that took 2 spaces. I miss those days of literally toy stores everywhere, bookstores everywhere. It's kind of sad. Now everything is, you gotta order it online. We do have small family-owned toy stores here in Hawaii. But it's not like having the big toy stores like Toys R Us, KB Toys. So I wonder how these toy stores would look today. Imagine everything Like I remember the little kid stuff being on one aisle. Cars and toys on one aisle. On the back of that aisle, one aisle was all boys' toys. And I think one aisle was all girls' stuff. Freaking crazy what we had compared to now. And like I was telling one of the kids that I work with that we had stuff like Toys and Joys, we had Collector Maniacs, we had Gecko Books. And we don't really have that any longer, which literally sucks. But I mean, that's evolution, I guess. Anyway, guys, I am still happy that I get to collect a lot of the stuff that I want. Because I know as a child, I probably wouldn't have this much stuff. Definitely not all the DVDs I have. However, that being said, let's get into this. So we do have the instruction booklet. Supposed to come with 5 vehicles, his yo-yos, his sword, his guns, his chains, his missiles. Everything he comes with. That's cool. That is made of rubber. His sword. Chain attack. Got 2 blades. Roller skates. Weird that this fist is covered in dust. The hands are all made of rubber, which is pretty insane. Let's see if we can't build this thing. So we got you. Snap you. You two. Okay. Guess we have to push this all the way to the back. Sword goes there. Honestly, I don't know what this goes to. This is a whole mess. And this is what we get. The Volt Cruiser, Volt, which is this. This is called a Mecha Falcon. The Volt Bomber. The tops. Which goes into there. This is the Volt Lander. Pretty heavy. This is the other Volt Lander. Again, pretty heavy. This is the Volt Frigate. Da, da, da. We got the two symbols. Beginning of the sword. That's pretty cool. And this is finally the Volt Panzer. Ba, ba, ba. I think. These go somewhere on this, but I don't see any spots. Man, this thing is a lot of work. So the gates go onto here. Alright, like the others, he really doesn't stand too well. For some reason, that won't go all the way in, which sucks because it's supposed to. But other than that, it's not too bad. So this does come out and form the sword. Or a sword, not the sword. He does have hands that can be used, but he also has these rubber hands that if you put the plastic covering on top, you can put one of the hands, which actually holds the sword. Well, this version of the sword. I mean, he looks amazing. except for the top part. And again, like the other Soul of Chogokins, it's basically plastic and die-cast metal. Does come with a holder to hold all the weapons. This is pretty insane. His head is held by a magnet. So as I said, the 3 big ones are done. I'm hoping to get 3 more. And then, well, next week we will start with the smaller ones. I think we're going to start with Eva, then Geta, Great Mazinga, Boss Spot, see how many we can actually fit. There are a couple characters I would love to get. So it kind of depends. And I really don't know how I'm going to do this. Depending what I can fit. Gigantor. Tetsujin 28 will definitely be part of this. I would love to get Raideen. I would love to get Gaiking. At the same time, I want to get some of the Power Ranger stuff. Leopardin, Mighty Morphin. I would love to get Dragonzord, but we'll see. It might not be Dragonzord. It might be Battle Fever J. Or we might be able to fit 4. All depending. But be here next time for the EVA unboxing. Should be a bit faster, should be a bit smaller. I believe they are about the size of the box. Just about this big. So definitely be here. Hope you like the unboxing for Voltes. As I said, there is a folding sword in his chest if you want to go with the lighter sword. I like the big, heavier sword that doesn't fold. Combat Lurfi, Denkuga, Voltes V. And next week, Neon Genesis Evangelion 01 Test Type. And then the week after that, get a Julagan. I might put them on that side. Like I said, it all depends how much room I actually have. If I can actually put 4 rows of these characters or 3 rows. Again, I would love to get Big O, but I don't think I'll have room for it. It's one of these bigger ones. I think it's as big as Dankuga. So we have to see where the rooms actually, But that being said, after Soul of Chogokin, Transformers Masterpiece. This should be fun. Cleaning out stuff, making room, for more stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Be safe. See you soon.